Positive Productivity family. Welcome to another session of Feel Good Funnel Fridays. Today I'm going to go a little bit off topic from the strict funnel conversation because I'm not going to be talking about lead magnets or setting up your email nurture sequence, but instead I'm going to be talking about how to get people into your funnel. And one of the first things that we need to be doing is be getting out there and visible, right? So one of the ways that I see a lot of my connections getting visible, and I do the same, is by getting on Instagram. Now, every time, well, not every time, I would say maybe 60% of the time that you post on Instagram, I want to see in your caption, I want to see you write, click the link in my bio to get more information. Send them to a podcast episode, send them to a blog article, give them a freebie. But the mistake that I see a lot of my connections making, and I hope that this company doesn't come back and sting me for it, is that they're using LinkTr.ee. Now, LinkTr.ee is a great tool because, and I'm going to show you how it works. Let me just share my screen. A lot of my connections are using it, and what I did was I came in just a few minutes ago and I clicked on 3 out of the 4 of the first profiles that I saw come up in my feed. So coincidentally, no, I clicked on 4 out of the 5 profiles I saw. Of those 4, 3 out of them are using LinkTr.ee. And let me show you what it does. It's a simple link. You don't put in your website, but instead you put in LinkTr.ee / and then your username. And when somebody clicks on it, it takes them to this page where you can click on a variety of different options. This in itself is a great idea. But the reason why I don't want you to do this, and I'm going to show you what I want you to do instead, is because it's not taking people to your site. Google loves seeing people go to your site directly. They don't want to see people go to LinkTr.ee. I mean, right now you're driving traffic to LinkTr.ee and not to your site. And then they'll click on one of these options. And chances are, after they go to whatever link they want to, that's the end of the website visit. The bounce rate's going to be 100% because the person didn't click through any further than whatever this first thing was that they clicked through to. So for example, if I clicked on Marie Elizabeth's article here at the top, read the article, and then closed the browser tab, after I looked at that article, that would be a 100% bounce rate. What Google wants to see is that people go to the article or to another page on the site, and then they click through to another page. So I'm going to show you a couple other link trees, not that I'm trying to promote their services. I mean, if you can't do what I'm about to suggest, then LinkTr.ee is a good alternative. But again, what you're doing is you're sending traffic to LinkTr.ee instead of to your site. So this person has a different background. Ashley does. My friend Michael Levitt is using it. Michael, I'll be sending you an email today with a different suggestion. But he has a white background, and you can see all these different options. What I want you to do instead, and I'm going to show you on my profile, is that in my profile, instead of having LinkTr.ee, which I used to have, I have a link to my own site. It's thekimsutton.com /instafam. And where that takes you is actually an Instagram page, a landing page on my site. Specifically, I have a video at the top, and then I have anything that I might be offering to the person down below. What I would like to do in the future is maybe put a YouTube feed up here with my latest video, maybe have a blog feed with my latest blog article, or a podcast feed with my latest podcast episode. But any of the opt-ins that I'm inviting people to go to are right here, as well as a variety of other ways that they can get involved in the positive productivity community. Now, what happens is, because they're already on my site, if they click through to something else, it's no longer a bounce. So, for example, if they come here and they want to go get the Work Smarter Not Harder challenge, then they're going to click and they're going to go to the sign up page for that. Right? So it's still on my site. It's a masked URL, just so you know. So even it's a thekimsutton.com/work smarter, not harder, I think. But I have a masked URL so that it makes it easy for other people. But because it's still on my site, it does not prove, or it does not show as a bounce. This is telling Google to keep on sending traffic to my site. Whereas if you keep on sending people to LinkTr.ee, it's going to keep on telling people to send people to LinkTr.ee, and then it's going to dissuade them from sending people to your site, because the moment that they get on the page that they click through to, they're bouncing off because they may not be going anywhere further. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video. I'd love to hear how it works for you when you set up an InstaFam or InstaFriends or whatever you want to call it page on your site. So make sure to leave a comment down below with what you're going to consider doing for your own company. How are you going to tell Google that your site's credibility is worth sending more people to? And the first step is stop using LinkTr.ee and set up an Instagram landing page on your own site. I'm going to be back next Friday with another piece of another video similar to this. I have an idea already set up with how you can be harnessing the power of your 404s. If you don't know what a 404 is now, you're going to find out next week. So make sure to like this video, like the page, subscribe, turn on notifications, so that next week you know when I have another video out or when I go live. Again, leave your comments down below, and with all this said, go forth and make it a positive and a productive day.